Unit 4, minimum spanning trees. When it comes to networks, what is meant by a tree?
So a network can be quite a complex thing. You might have multiple edges from one vertex to another. You might have loops, so you might have a way of going from A and back to A without passing through anywhere else. A tree is a much more simplified diagram. It's just a series of edges connecting vertices with no loops, no multiple edges between different vertices. So it's just a simplified diagram.
So a network in its entirety could be all the roads connecting all the towns in a state, and a tree is just one particular set of roads that allows you to get from any one town to any other town, but it doesn't give you all the options.
Yes.
And then we've got spanning trees. Why are they so special?
So a tree is really a sort of a subgraph. It can just be a section of the graph. It doesn't have to include every vertex. Whereas a spanning tree will include every vertex, but won't include every edge. So it looks at what edges do we need to have in order to make sure you can get from anywhere to anywhere on the graph.
And the idea of a minimum spanning tree, which is the topic for the unit.
So, as we've mentioned in previous units, the idea of minimizing is always very important, minimizing costs, time, etc. So the weights, the numbers on your edges will represent different values, and we're looking at the minimum way of connecting up our vertices using the edges with the minimum weights.